has an insane showing, right? Game 5 with Mute Ace, and then, unfortunately not able to close it out, later on, in losers.
For sure, and I do think he did kind of put himself back finally on the radar, I think, for everyone in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Because we've been hearing from College Station for ever since he started attending A&M,
Yeah.
like, this is the guy. This guy, like, he's got the sauce.
And everybody is like, everybody was like, shut up.
It's like,
like,
you got an Ike down there that's farming your college tournaments.
Yeah, they're literally like, are you sure you guys aren't just bad? And then but people have gone to College Station and they've seen firsthand.
Yeah.
One of the first like huge wins that I recall is Z3 going to College Station and Blackstream kind of just washing through, getting 2 wins on Z3.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of one of the big moments where I know I personally was like, oh yeah, this guy's legit. And so now no cap switches the Friday weekly at A&M or monthly or whatever. That's kind of where a lot of the killers show up. They try to see what they got against Blackstream.
Absolutely, and those tournaments are huge too. They get triple-digit entrants too.
Absolutely. So, but we're gonna get started right now. Such a good matchup. A little bit biased probably on both ends, right?
I feel like we can air. This is the time if we're to air our grievances. For our cities, this is definitely the time to do it.
Absolutely.
These are both of our respective number ones.
Absolutely, yeah. So for sure, absolutely. And Niko kind of just going off. He got a little antsy right there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was dead. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So, but Cloud, has the ledge trapping, has the spacing, has the speed. Oh, unfortunate not catching the downer spike right there though. However, when you do have limit, you fall a little bit faster. Maybe coming to bite Cloud a little bit. Z3 may be able to get certain combos that sometimes you wouldn't get normally.
No, I agree absolutely. But and again, the speed to this that limit gives such great closing power. And you see Z3 kind of hanging down there, trying to wait it out, and does not. Just barely running out of time for that limit was Niko, so just gets a regular blade beam instead of the EX one, which probably would have scooped her and killed her, honestly.
Yeah, potentially, right? Especially at 117, so you got to be really, really careful with your Z3. So far, nice nair catch right there. Kind of catching Z3, holding shield a little bit. Got to be a little bit crazy, a little bit careful. Oh. And gonna die to the nair right there. Gets hit by like the weird back hit of it, right?
Yeah.
Might have caught the DI a little bit right there.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. And again, trying to force these down airs, force this trade here. Great catch on the landing. Not going to do the job quite yet. But now this, back to the ledge here, and again another down air.
Yeah, absolutely. Great stuff so far. Does find, Z3 is finding these, these bombs, finding these arrows, but just not able to get the finishing blow. And good stuff right there on Niko, parrying the last hit. Getting a down smash right there to kind of set up the ledge trap right in the edge guard. So, good awareness. Most people probably would have just up B'd right there, or cross slashed. So, you see the awareness coming in from Niko. So,
oh, interesting. That up B forcing the tech from Z3. So doesn't really quite get her back off the ledge. And this is Niko just kind of steaming here at 166.
Yeah, it's not looking too good on the first stock, but able to get a ton of extra credit. Already in kill percent, finally catches that lingering up air.
Mm-hmm.
The hitbox definitely lingers a little bit longer than you would expect, and able to kind of just find it right there. And yeah, Niko pressures a ton at the ledge and usually up smashes because most people roll in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Letting it rip a little bit too early, or else that probably would have been the second stock for sure. So, Niko so far kind of good showing, but Z3 bringing it back.
Yeah,
right?
so it was an unfortunate price to pay, swinging heavy on that up smash. He's eaten literally 120 damage. We're now at an even game here from Z3, but that's the heart. I think that's really kind of that's kind of the Z3 factor, right? Like that's I think what keeps her in games or helps her run away with him is her damage output is crazy.
Yeah,
why Young Link aerials do 100 damage when they're tiny child legs? I have no idea. They just do. That up air does like 18.
you got the power bracelets on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got the Goron bracelet on, and that's probably why, bro. Honestly,
see, that's probably what it is. My Zelda lore knowledge is like bottom tier.
I got you.
I only know Breath of the Wild.
Unfortunate. But bringing it back, Niko had a great first stock, and Z3 kind of closing it, evening it up, getting a big lead right now, especially on Cloud, right? Gets a lot of damage off of these projectiles and just pushing advantage slowly but surely. Niko trying to slow the pace of the game down just a little bit, reset mentally, maybe try to find the next big opening. And yeah, the tether recovery is scary, right? Because if you don't recover fast enough and Cloud catches you lacking, then can catch you with the spike, can catch you with the back air or something like that.
You're absolutely getting dunked there. Okay, good wait there, too. Didn't think the up air was going to confirm at that point, so just waited for it, and again, gets caught with a butter knife on the way down.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, Z3 looking all but certain to close out this game number 1. You know, finding a situation where I'm terrified. I'm terrified, dude. I get off of the ledge, man.
I've seen Niko hit crazy finishing touches before, man.
Yeah.
This is,
he has come back from worse, right? And doesn't get the spike, though. Oh, rather unfortunate, though.
Oh, he's back.
Gonna make it back, though, regardless. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wanted the drop zone nair to finish it off. Oh, not this. Yeah. Oh, wow, stuck the nair in there. That back air was coming straight for Z3.
Oh, but great stuff.
That looked weird for a second. I think it's because he was winding back on the forward air. Just looked like a weird interaction with the boxes.
Absolutely. The forward air, yeah, it does take a little bit of time, which is why we saw that fair from Z3 connect a little bit right there. A little bit awkward at the end, but gonna hit the money and get the first game. Z3, good showing so far. You know, we saw Z3, you know, earlier, and right now, you know, she's kind of going in. She's kind of going in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I definitely think that, like, it's weird. These kind of regionals usually are her strong. I think where she really performs at her best. I think. I don't know what it is, but when it's truly time to defend Austin, I mean Z3's there. But I mean, look, the 2 more games against Niko is you're asking.
It's a task.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee by any means.
It's a task and a half. If you can do it, it kind of shows what you're truly made of. Niko, though, right now, kind of not able to kind of figure out what to do at the ledge. Letting Z3 kind of set up the wall, set up the Fortress of Solitude, right, with the projectiles. Gonna be a little bit, you know, counterproductive just because, like, it's gonna take you so long to kind of just break it down slowly but surely, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, she plays like a, you know, it's like a bullet hell, you know?
Yeah.
You've got, she'll give you the first layer of projectiles and mix-ups. It's like, okay, can you get past this? Okay, can you get past this next layer? And stuff like that. So I think that's really kind of the task to overcome and what you have to do to actually beat her. And I think Niko definitely far and away capable of that. Some of the craziest advantage and boxing game that I've seen out of anybody in Texas. But that damage racks up against you at Z3. You know, it's a very passive game.
Absolutely. Speaking of damage, though, Niko already having Z3 at 90%. Max Rage, I was gonna say Max Rage up smash definitely would do the trick for sure. Niko gonna have to mix it up a little bit, right? Kind of found earlier we saw the back air at mid%. You know, you can do back air run off fair, and you can get the sweet spot spike right there. Z3 kind of seeing that earlier and raise Niko with the telegraph. So you know, we see the awareness in the matchup, even though how, you know, as notoriously bad as it could be for Youngling, Z3 kind of shows like the experience and like the knowledge, right?
Absolutely, and she's had a couple clouds to kind of try new things out against. You know, Crump, obviously, that when he's been active, is a cloud stall, kind of decloud from Austin. Another PR player, Cisco, has been going a lot more cloud as well, especially against E3 in particular, knowing about the difficulties of it. But again, that's proficiency. That's what makes good players good and great players great, right? Is they further their knowledge and learn from nonsense like this, so they don't get matchup checked by every you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry cloud that's around here. But
the awareness from Z3 to like charge the F smash, get the 2 hits to confirm, and then catches Niko shield dropping the boomerang coming back. Niko was gonna look for a really big punish right there, and Z3 getting the arrow into the up air confirmed yet again, and yeah, she's going in right now, it feels like an insurmountable lead sometimes against Youngling. So Niko gonna have to do some crazy combos, gonna have to make a big play. If anybody's a closer, it's definitely Niko. He's known to kind of like, you know, maintain the composure and bring it back, right? Able to kind of close out games, but you know, Z3 so far looking to kind of just, you know, annihilate that possibility right now. So,
yep, great opening for Niko so far. Gets hit with the double nair though. That's a nice chunk of damage for Z3, and again, just right back to resetting the situation.
Yeah,
she's super comfortable. You know, I think with a lead like this, you're fine with having your back towards the ledge. Cloud can try and throw those backers out all you want, as long as you're not, you know, right on top of them. You're gonna hit by it, but great patience from Niko. Force the roll in, you know, that low shield forces you to pick an option, and Z3 was right, or Niko was right on top of it.
Yeah, we saw it earlier. He was a little bit off with the timing of that. Gets the back air pressure and then charges. It does the up smash to cover the roll in, and finally it connects. And it couldn't have come at a better time too.
Oh my goodness! That boomerang saved Z3's life too. I think Niko's looking for that double fair there, but kind of pulled back on it, seeing that boomerang come back in.
Absolutely, Niko kind of maintaining the corner pressure right there on Z3. Finally wins an interaction and resets the situation. Finds advantage for herself, but so far, yeah, Niko's gonna want to be careful, right? That shield's looking a little bit low. Could get popped a little bit. Could get poked a little bit with the multi hits. So you do got to be careful. Unfortunate. Great patience. Great short run from Z3. Just able to wait out the limit, right?
Yeah, that was smart. That was definitely like Niko was kind of cooking there for a second there, and definitely brought this game back to a manageable state. So like Z3 not wanting to give him the limit. Great DI on the reaction though. Still gonna live.
Oh, the jump still had the jump in hand right there, and that's gonna be more than enough. This is so, oh my goodness, look at that shield looking so low right now. Gets the ledge trap though, Z3 not able to get it. Niko finds the nair to reverse the situation. This is scary. Yep. Limit will definitely kill Z3 here. You got to be careful. Gets the grab. Niko in those high pressure situations always finds those crazy grabs, and sometimes you get a little bit shocked, right? Has the limit to kind of extend the option, right? Got it.
Oh,
Finds the normal get up and gets the kill with Max Rage Blade Beam. Great stuff right there from Niko to kind of salvage that game. It was looking all but certain that Z3 was going to go up 2-0, and Niko able to take one back for Houston. So. Yeah,
absolutely. I think what it was, Z3 kind of overextended a bit, allowed that space for because she had takedown recover, allowed Niko to get that limit that he needed, and having that Blade Beam at your disposal is such a great option at ledge because it's like you can't sit there too long because it will scoop you from ledge. So, but it also covers like standard get up roll and stuff like that, but you also don't want to jump against Cloud because you get back air. So, definitely kind of a catch-22 that Z3 was put in. Great, I think, composure 2 from Niko too. I think it's, I feel like he wanted to pull the trigger when Z3 was on his shield the whole time. Didn't really feel like he had to, but able to even it back up here, and we're staying right here on PS2.
Yeah, absolutely. Just going to keep opting to run it back again. It's a Texas thing, I guess. Everybody just kind of wanting to run it back. But, maybe Niko's figured some stuff out a little bit, kind of regained the composure a little bit, kind of didn't really seem like himself a little bit. Z3 able to kind of keep him in an uncomfortable state and able to, Niko had to really work for that game too, right? So, definitely a scary spot to be in. Gets that shield pressure with the Blade Beam, however, not going to get anything else off of it.
And again, just trying to, I think he's like trying to be conservative with these upbeats out of shield too. He didn't really do it a whole lot the second game. I think just like trying to gauge when he can and can't pull the trigger on it, because if he hits, great, it's Cloud up, you get 20 damage, you do your thing. But on risk of failure, you're at mercy of whatever Z3's kind of holding.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because some of her moves are like so plus or so safe that sometimes not even the up B, as fast as it is able to punish it, right? So, yeah, that's why Niko, like you said, has been a lot more conservative that time around. Z3, however, though, finding the up smash like earlier we just saw, and able to kind of, again, get a big lead and get some damage, get some extra credit going. However, watch your DI with those back airs. That's Cloud, right? Got to be really careful.
Yeah, it's super deep. Yeah, super deep. Only gets the sourest of sour spots on that forward air. Allows Z3 to hold on to this first stock. Great.
Tried to let it rip a little bit too early right there. Nobody home for it. And, Niko looking a little susceptible right now in this game number 3. However, does find the dash attack. Able to take the stock. Z3 going to wait out the limit right now. At this point, yep, finds the Blade Beam. However, with Rage and the positioning, usually you're able to find, you're able to find the back air, you're able to find the cross slash after the Blade Beam, but, with the positioning, Niko wasn't able to. Z3 kind of setting up shop once again.
Yeah, 24, definitely not too bad of a trade to take here, especially when you've got a percent lead like this. You're looking for these downers, I think, trying to get some sort of DI here. Oh my goodness!
There it is. Yep, that's the Cloud special, right? We see Niko, we see Spargo, we see all these Clouds get the back air into the back air or back air into the fair, and able to kind of find those spikes, able to steal stock so early and kind of just zap your momentum. But Z3 able, thanking her lucky stars that she didn't get that spike.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dead even at this point, but stuck on ledge, nowhere to go. Cloud's such an amazing ledge driver. These back airs doing so much work for him. Uh-oh. All right.
Nice throw right there. That was her life for sure.
Yeah.
If she does like normal or, maybe like an accidental get-up attack, that would have been the stock for sure. And again, finds the parry and knows not to let the up smash rip. Opts to go for the grab and, set up the ledge trap right now. Niko's awareness is really good in this matchup, honestly. And finally catches Z3 with the B a little bit too far away and able to just kind of counteract with the dash attack.
Yep.
With how big that hitbox is, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I think Neo's definitely starting to do a lot better job at abusing just the box advantage that he's got with Cloud, bigger sword and all that stuff, but still not out of the woods just yet. You got to make sure that you tack on this extra credit because the damage output from Z3 once she gets a hit is incredible. 34 is nothing to her.
Absolutely, and we see those empty hops from Z3 while Niko's shielding, trying to catch Niko doing a bad option in order to get, probably the fair or the back air or the up air, right? Which is very, a rare sight to see because Niko normally is the one just mixing you up, jumping on your shield and whatnot and finding these like tomahawks and things like that. But honestly, hasn't been able to find anything like that in this set against Z3 so far as she gets to confirm into the up air once again.
Absolutely, and this is a key game, assuming that this does go to game 5, having that counter pick advantage, assuming they actually go to a stage other than PS2, I suppose, I think definitely helps a lot, and just having that like safety net in game 4 too allows for a lot more better plays. So see if Z3 can kind of keep sinking your way back into this here, but I don't know. You gotta play real perfect right now. The way Niko's been kind of being able to control space.
Yeah, absolutely. Z3, however, gonna be looking to try to steal this game number 3 off of Niko. However, though, that back air at the ledge sets up the ledge trap. What's the option right here? Catches Z3 with the shield, but unfortunate, doesn't get the roll, just gets the run up, dash up, unable to find the up smash right there. And again, the Young Link aerials got to be careful. They're really safe. Not able to get that climb hazard, which maybe on Young Link it would have killed, and finds the up smash right there, and Z3 gonna take a 2-1 lead over Niko.
Yeah, incredible awareness there too. I think kind of pulled. I think kind of knew she had to go in at that point once Niko kind of burned the limit with that climb hazard. So I think knowing that, okay, he has to come back down, this is where I got to jump in. I'm not afraid of the limit anymore, and just put Niko in a compromising position here, and now set point here for Z3. Top 8 winners berth on the line. I definitely would. I think you would consider this an upset.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely, obviously not to, I definitely respect and acknowledge, the level of gameplay that Z3 brings us. But as someone like Niko, who's on the major stage is able to kind of just deliver, kind of cement himself as, fighting for that, in that top 3 conversation, even with Shattuck, Lima, and Mures on the line. Z3 able to get this victory regardless, will not surprise me, but definitely be considered an upset,
Yeah, not. I wouldn't call it, like a 3 or 4 round level upset, but definitely something is like usually if these two would play, I would usually tend to say that it would favor Niko over Z3. But I mean, Niko coming out swinging here on this 4th game, kind of trying to put fact to that statement there. But I think he kind of knows that this winner's bracket life on the line right now.
Yeah, there's a sense of urgency that we're seeing right now in Niko. He finding these back airs, into the schmicks up, into the dash arounds, and then gets these empty grabs. He's finding these situations, and Z3 not able to kind of counteract to that. However, letting it rip a little bit too early unsafely with that up smash, and Z3 able to get a grab and get some damage. And again, the safe aerials, you got to be careful right now if you're Niko, just because naturally, in most situations, you would be there and they're dead. But, Young Link able to get the safe aerials out in and catches Z3 lacking a little bit, but, doesn't die to that dash attack. Scary spot right now for both players.
Yeah, didn't see Niko kind of trying to chase Z3 up in the round 2. God, that's so terrifying to be stuck in a situation like that. Oh, misses the tech. You're stuck. Yep. Yeah,
unfortunate right there. Gonna get find the confirm right there. Rolls in a little bit because doesn't want to deal with Boomerang. Because I think if you roll out and get hit by Boomerang, Z3 wants to go for fair or something like that. A little bit antsy right there, a little bit unconventional with the up B, and Niko gonna find the easy punish right there.
Yeah.
Some of those situations, you don't want to give those away, right? Just because Niko will take that and maybe run with it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm assuming I would assume it's a misinput. Yeah, definitely prop for Boomerang or something like that there. But now this is the hard part. Now you've got to again back to a position where you have to go tit for tat with Cloud. And these, Cloud getting so much more bread, but Z3 canceling back on an up B out of shield of her own.
Yeah, absolutely. Niko trying to find some mix-ups right now, but not really being able to get anything. you know, for the most part, you know, we've been used to Z3 kind of having the percent lead pretty consistently, and Niko having to try to claw back and find earlier kills, right? But finally gets the drag down into the bear drag down into the up smash. Niko's winner's life on the line right now on this last stock if he cannot close out this game 4 and force it to a game 5.
Uh-oh. Okay, good spot. Yeah, you got to parry it. That's unfortunately the only you got to parry it.
Yeah, if you don't parry, it's pretty much guaranteed safe. Also, you got to sometimes, man, I'm like, Young Link, that doesn't work.
It's a pretty
and then it works. I'm like, oh my god.
Like, oh, you did. Oh, I actually can't hit you for that. My bad. I didn't realize you were still playing the game. I apologize.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, you know, Niko not able to find these kills. It does find the grab multiple times right now. It has the ledge trap on deck, but it's a scary spot to be in, honestly, because like every projectile that Z3 hits is more damage, and slowly but surely she's chipping up, and at some point, you know,
absolutely, you know, these aerials are doing 15, 16. The boomerang's doing like 8 or 9 on its own, so it adds up. Like, it's so insanely fast, and like it sucks the limit. Oh, okay, all right. She's gonna wait this limit out here. We're down here to last stock. Great chase. Oh, the iframe saving it to the last moment. Still gonna get a conversion off it though. Good awareness there by Niko. 60 damage she's got to try and make up on this Young Link, but I mean, you're gonna eat damage to even be able to get in and you know, force that comeback.
Yeah, Z3 right now looking primed to take this, make the upset, cement herself into the top 8 winner's side right now. Niko gonna have to make a pretty big comeback right now in order to do so. Finds the anti-air right there with the climb hazard right now.
This is what's scary about playing when you're back to a ledge like Z3 has been, is these reversals that Niko can pull out are insane. Great aggressive recovery there to keep it close. Boomerang not quite getting the bounce she wants there, but the Bear's going to create some space. Limit on deck, though, is scary. The Boomerang saved him!
She falls off. Unfortunate, he falls off. Rather unfortunate.
Bear one again, still not getting there. Is forced to burn the limit at least, so, you know, a little bit of the fear eased on Z3's part. Just looking for that one hit. Gotta watch it. Great parry.
Shield pressure, though. Looking very scary. Gets the nair
Nair's
right
gonna
there.
close it out, and that'll do it.
Z3 making the upset win over Niko, cementing herself in the top 8 winners side.
Yeah, top 8 winners berth for Z3. Niko gonna be knocked down to losers.